back to take a slow homestead. It's time to spend a lot of time outside because things are growing and things are getting harvested. It's a busy time. It's a great time. So far I've harvested quite a few beets from in here in the little greenhouse, and I have some tomatoes that are starting to grow. Don't have any red ones yet, but hopefully they're on their way. I'll give you a little tour of how things are going in the greenhouse and also in the gardens outside. This morning I harvested some basil. Like from here, I took quite a few off of this plant. I just tried to cut them back and not take the whole plant. And then back there in that corner, I did the same thing. I cut them back. The plan is that they will fill out with new leaves in the places where I've cut them. I've tried to cut them to where there are still 2 leaves right below the cut. Back there, there's more. Anyway, I have harvested quite a bit of basil today. Sure smelled good out here while I was doing that. There's some tomatoes that have set, and then when I come in I always give them a little shake to assist in the germination, in the whatever you call it. I don't see any tomatoes in this one yet. That's number 2, tomato plant number 2. Okay, here's number 3. There's one right there. And there's one right there. So they're starting. There's a nice basil plant that I missed. You can see it's trying to go to seed. It's gonna make flowers, so I need to grab the scissors that are in here and harvest this one. There's a tomato, and there's a cluster of tomatoes down there. There's one. So there's, I think, more on this plant, tomato plant number 4. One there. Back in there's a couple. Yeah, this one has more on it than any other. Good job, tomato plant. I only have a few beets left here. I think I'll probably harvest those on Monday. Whether they are very big or not, I think it's just time to get those out of here. And the place where I had the beets before, I now have these 5 bell pepper plants that I transplanted. It just amazes me how fast the plants have grown as soon as you get them out of their little starting pots and into the ground. And there's the rosemary. Love that rosemary. Here's that basil. Just gonna take this one, go down to where there's 2 leaves coming out, one on each side, snip it there, harvest this, leave the rest, and hopefully it will bush out. And we'll get more basil. Whoa, and there's one in the back. I can feel the moisture from the tomato plants making my arms feel cool and a little wet. So I will probably smell like tomatoes for the rest of the day. Okay, I got those. So here's the basil that I just got from that plant that was way back in there. And you can see they have mostly gone to flower. I read that it will make them taste more bitter, but I'm gonna hurry and pick those off when I go in the house. and wash them off and dry them on a paper towel lined cookie sheet and let them dry. And then when they're dry and crispy, I will crunch them up, put them in a container, and we will have basil forever. I also have basil outside in the no-dig garden. If anybody's in need of basil, just come on over. I've got enough for the whole valley. Here in the no-dig garden, the crookneck squash plants are beginning to produce. Cucumbers, tomatoes, basil, bell peppers, and even celery are all doing well. Here in the raised bed, we have onions, carrots, and potatoes. So just add 1 roast beef. In the Big Dreams garden, I decided to make more no-dig beds. I don't have the wood chips yet, but I did transplant the broccoli and cauliflower starts. I have used old pieces of paver stones to separate the beds until I get the wood chips.